Okay, today we're going to be starting on row 2. Let me see if I can get this focus better because that seems very blurry. That's better. Okay, to start with, we're going to be working on trellis stitch today, and we're going to be working on the second row. We're going to be working in between row 2 and 1. So we're going to be filling up this right here. We're going to be filling it with a 2-step wave. Okay, to start with, we're going to go find our center pleat, and we're going to go to the left of that center pleat. You're going to make sure you strip your floss, and we're going to be working with 3 strands of floss. We're going to pull our floss through, and we're going to start with a down cable on row 2. Let me pick up more of that pleat. My thread got tangled. Okay, I got a down cable. I'm going to do it up, and I went over 2 pleats to start with. Okay, I'm going to do an up cable because I'm going to cable 3. Okay, I have my 3 cable stitches. Now we're going to do a 2-step wave. And the way we do a wave, I'm going to wave up. So I want my thread down below my needle. And I'm going to go up about halfway up the pleat. Okay, that's 1 trellis up. Now I'm going to put my thread back down, go to my next pleat, go all the way up. Okay, that is a 2-step trellis. Okay, now I'm going to cable 1. And I'm going to do a 2-step trellis down. And to do a 2-step trellis down, keep your thread above the needle. Go to your next pleat, go halfway down. Put your thread back up above your needle. Now you're on row 2. Okay. Now we're going to do 5 cables. Okay, so I'm starting with a down cable. So that's 1 cable. Now I'm going to do an up, and all of this is done on row 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now I'm going to do a 2-step cable up again. So that means my thread goes down. I go halfway up. Bring my thread back down. When I'm making a cable wave up, my thread is below my needle. When I'm making a cable wave down, my thread is above my needle. Okay, so I'm going to do one cable stitch, and then I'm going to cable down 2. I'm going down, I'm trellising down so the thread is above my needle. Okay, and that's what we got so far. Okay, now all we're going to do is repeat. So I'm going to do 3 cables. I'm going to repeat from what I started here. So 3 cables, up cable, down cable, and an up cable. Okay, we're going to trellis up 2. So I'm going halfway, moved over a pleat and went halfway. Now we're going over another pleat and doing another trellis up. Now we're going to do a 1 cable. You notice my cable is up against my other cable here. The 2 down, I have a down cable here on the first row and an up cable on the second row. Okay, we're going to trellis down. No, that may be too much light. Y'all may not be able to. I don't know, that might have made it too dark. I'm trying to make it so y'all can see that. Okay, here's what I have so far. And I know you're thinking, I don't like the way it looks, but once we move these pleating threads, it takes on a different look. Okay, so we're going to go halfway down the next pleat, and we're doing down cables now. The needle, the thread stays above my needle when I'm doing down cables. I mean down trellises, I'm sorry. Okay, now I got to cable 5. That's 1. My thread keeps getting hung on over here on something I have on the table. 2. 3. 4. 5. And I had already went through on another video how to do a cable stitch. That's the reason I'm not explaining those. Okay, we're trellising back up. Trellising up 2. Cable 1. Trellis down 2. And this time we're going to cable 3.
That he was helping someone
Then trellis back up 2. So we're repeating the same thing over and over again. That's the reason this is a good smocking design for beginners. Okay, so the only thing you're doing is cable 3, trellis up 2. Cable 1, trellis down 2. Cable 5, trellis up 2. Cable 1, trellis down 2. And then you repeat. You're going to do that all the way to the end. Once you get to the end here, remember, do not smock in your sleeves where you got it for your sleeves. Knot your thread off. Turn your dress upside down. And you're going to start, come up in the valley of the pleat right here. And you're going to start with a trellis up 2. You're going to repeat the same design. Just invert your fabric, come up in the valley here, and keep going. Same thing that you've been doing. Okay, we'll be back in a couple of days for the next row. Thanks for watching.